Do not love America, and I never have, especially now. Really?
Yeah. I grew up in Mississippi.
You live a beautiful life.
Yeah, I worked hard for it. And, I think it's important for me to say this. My dad was the second African-American hired at the post office in Pascagoula, Mississippi, afforded the opportunity to move us to the other side of town. I had my Tonka truck outside, playing with those old Tonka trucks with my new friend, and his dad came out and said, "Stop playing with that N-word." And at that moment, America told me what it thought about me, and I had to go inside, and my parents had to teach me how to survive it. So the question becomes, from whence the expectation, given my formation? And part of what I'm trying to say with that sentence, Stephanie, is that I don't believe in the idolatry of the state. I'm not interested in loving abstractions or things that are so morally dubious that, what we've been talking about. The power of the country is in the people. It's in we the people. It's in everyday folk. That's where my love is, close to the ground. And it's not just with my family, but it's with all the other folks. Ralph Ellison says the most powerful thing about democracy is it's at its best is a disinterested form of love. I want the best for you, even though if I don't know you.
Was good. Black America's love-hate relationship with America. That was from D.L. Hughley, but I wanted to find a clip of him talking about it for himself. He said something to the effect of, he said, I love America, but if you ask me why, I couldn't tell you. And because he brought up what this brother was talking about here. Black America has a love-hate relationship with America. And for all you people who might just come out, well, go back to where you came from. I'm gonna just say this off the top: the America that you love so much wouldn't be that without us. See, and that's part of the love-hate relationship with America. It's people go, it's great and it's beautiful and this is everything we want to be. Cool. America is like a Bill Cosby joke. There was an old Bill Cosby joke when he talks about he had a son and he taught the son to football and he raised the son. He taught him the moves. He had him in the backyard. He worked with him. He was playing ball with him, and the son grew. He trained the son, got the son together, and the son's good in high school. He gets to high school. He's good. He gets a scholarship. He's good. He goes to this big college. He's good. And he's now that the college is playing like on a nationally televised game, and they sitting down and they watching their son play, and the son scores a touchdown, and like they used to pan to the kids, when they scored, and he said he scores a touchdown and he sits on the bench and the camera's rolling and he looks up and he goes, "Hi, Mom." That's Black America's relationship with America. We gave you everything. And you want to wave and act like somebody else did it. That's the thing. So it's a love-hate relationship. And yeah, other people come here and they're like, you should be grateful. It's like, grateful for what? You should be grateful we ain't burning sucker down again. Because people forget. That's really what happened in the civil rights movement after they shot Dr. King. It was riots everywhere. So it's like it's also like another old man that I saw him. It was a long time ago, maybe a year ago, and he said, "Black man invented the light bulb. White people come up with the light bill. Black man invented the traffic light. White man invented the traffic ticket." You get what I'm saying? He says because everything, white brother, black man invented what the air conditioner. White man added to the electric bill. Like he kept going. Black man invented the cell phone. Now you got a cell phone bill. Black man invented the video game. Now you got, it kept going on and on and on and on and on. Like And in America, people like to black man invented potato chips. He got X'd out of that. So our love hate relationship with America is we've contributed so much to this country. That's the reason why white America has wealth at every level. That's the reason why America is the land that everybody wants to come to at every level. You can go past slavery, the inventions that black people made that black people never benefited off of, the real estate that black people had and that was stolen, eminent domain, racism, and then somebody else profited off of that. You get what I'm saying? All the, when I say inventions, not even just inventions, intellectual properties, same thing. You know, same thing all over again. So there are black people who say we love what America, the promise of what it said it was, but we know the reality it'll never be what it advertises itself to be. It'll never be the land of the free, because it never was the land of the free. It was the land of some people are free. Everybody else is not. You get what I'm saying? So you're entitled to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. No, no, and people and people, you got even black people like it's new. We make money now. Look, there are black people who always made money. The only difference between now to all the way back then is it was less black people that made money. But more and more black people have made money over the decades. But more and more black people have contributed to American society in other ways over the decades. So, you know, Black America has been America's most lucrative investment. You got the free money from slavery, you got the stolen money from slavery, you got the stolen money from inventions, you got the free money from inventions. And I say stolen and free for a reason, because the people who stole it might not necessarily be people who profit off of it now. You get what I'm saying? So that's the thing. Going back to, you got, you have, like the lady said, you doing very well. And he's like, I work very hard. That old statement of you have to work twice as hard to get half as much, black statement. Even even black people, whether they're here or have come from other countries and like, this is good and you got it good, and why are you complaining? They're like, complaining? We just call it. I don't understand how y'all don't say, y'all think a complaint is just calling a spade a spade. Because what you won't say is this: you can't name one black American family in America that America has done right by. That's it, generationally. Like, who's America done right by it? No, people had to make themselves so excellent that America couldn't screw them over, or if they screw them over, it'll be a national story. But in a general sense, no. And I have a family that is all around the board. Somewhere in the military, didn't do right by them. Some is law enforcement, didn't do right by them. Because at the end of the day, people play this game where and even the way America's set up, it's set up to get you. And what I mean by that is, if you owe, they're gonna try to steal your money. And this love hate relationship with America, and what I just brought up just now, is how America runs for everybody. Like, what winds up happening is, Black America is the canary in the coal mine. It's like, this is unfair, this is wrong, y'all doing this, there's some BS, and people go, it ain't gonna happen to me though. And then we go, oh, you think it's not gonna happen to you? Watch this. And then it does. And then now you got people like, this is not what I signed up for. This is not America. America has this, and America's just like this, and it's corrupted, and it's going downhill, and it's not what it used to be, and we're having rough times. And it's like, bro, yeah. Everything other groups complain about America being, it's been that to us for centuries. It's just gonna hit you now because what happens is the people in America, and that's part of the love hate with it. The people in America love to hate us and thinking that hate won't mess them up. So all of the bureaucracy, all the loopholes, all the I'll figure out a new way to screw you over. You just add on things to the list for people in the future to screw everybody over. That's all you did. Watch this. Now they talk about how you can't do anything. It's illegal in America to do anything for for a race of people. It's like y'all do stuff for white people all the time when y'all say it's illegal for, like, y'all act like white isn't a race. It's blatant. That's the hypocrisy of America is what we hate. You know, America is America will smile in your face all the while trying to take your place because it's backstabbers. And while acting like it's not backstabbers. We're Christian, we're God fearing, we love God. I don't know. I don't. If y'all love the God that's in that Bible, I don't. You're a psychopath. You're a sociopath. Because I don't know. I don't know how y'all follow it. I don't know how y'all worship it. It's so anti God. What America is. It's so anti God. So that's why it's like, we love ourselves. We love our people. We love our communities. We love, hanging around each other. I know people complain about that too. Like, oh, I don't want to be around black people. You lying. Most of the black people and I'm gonna say this, and it's a love-hate relationship. Most of you black people, whether you black Americans or not, that say you don't want to be around black people, the truth of the matter is the type of black person you are, black people don't want to be around you. That's what that normally is. You're someone who's on some BS and people don't rock with you. Whether you come off as functional or dysfunctional. Either way, it's like, nah, we're not playing with you. But if you ask black people and ask them, as D.L. Hewley asked himself, like, if you ask me why I love America, I can't tell you. And see, some of you other groups love America because America lets you profit off of being a scumbag and racist as long as you try to uh, 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 destroy black people for profit. We're supposed to be everybody's punching bag in life for some odd reason. And then when you get tired and you can't punch no more, you wasted your damn life. And now I need your friend. God loves us all. Shut your ass up. So, because it ain't just a political thing. It ain't just the Trump era thing. Because we seen this shit. Like, if any of y'all know this, y'all seen this with Bush Jr. You seen this with Bush Sr. You seen this with Clinton with super predators. You even seen this shit our whole life. Only time America acted like they cared about black people was 9/11. We need to come together because they're bombing us. It's like, shut your ass up. You bomb everybody in the world. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Tell me what you think. Catch you on the next one. Peace.